today we're about to participate in probably one of the scariest events I've ever been to. And I only say that because I haven't even seen it yet. I've only seen videos of it, but we're gonna do the American Touge Drift Appalachia. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Drift Appalachia. A shout out Drift Indy and the gang for putting this together. This is crazy. I decided to bring out old Twerk because I figured if I was gonna die, I'm gonna die with my shield. So let's have a good weekend. Bro, this guy came like, this is a drift event, not a shut the fucking track down event. You see the fire? You see the ghost flames? You see the ghost flames? It's because he's gonna burn this bitch down. God dang. Give me a quick 5-minute rundown on your car. What year is it?
93.
How long have you had it?
I've had it for 13, 14 years now.
That's about as long as I've had Twerk too.
Yeah.
This might be the first time we drive together, and we've known each other for as long as we've had these cars, I feel like.
Yeah.
And we never lined up on track before.
No.
It might not even happen today, but it might happen. I mean, I know your recipe is simple and sweet.
Yeah.
So what kind of power are you making?
It's like 15 pounds. It's a pretty small turbo, so maybe like 320-ish, 300.
I don't care what no one says. This is the baddest FT drift car out. It's got so much history and so much life and so much passion. This isn't a thrown together car just to chase some numbers. This is a car that he dreamt about having, and he's had it for 14 years, just like he said. And it's everything that he wants it to be, and it shows. And I love that. I love when passion oozes out of a build.
Pretty simple, just small single turbo. It's getting ready to get kind of an overhaul, honestly, turbo setup wise. But yeah, just keep it really simple. Motors, as far as internally, stock. I had a ported motor for about 10 years. That motor got a little tired.
10 years on the same motor?
Same motor, yeah. So.
And you street drive almost everywhere.
Yeah.
Like he drives cross country to go to events.
Yeah, probably 90% of the events I street drive to. Yeah. So, but
you got a better back than me, I'll tell you that.
That's actually the issue. Now the back's it's terrible.
Yeah,
so,
right.
But yeah.
So obviously your take on rotaries is, as long as you do it right and keep it simple.
Yeah, just like keeping it cool, like oil wise especially. Dual oil coolers on it. So the biggest thing is just not seeing super high temps.
Yeah.
And if anything, that's any times I've had issues is from me kind of being greedy, staying out on track too long,
right,
and getting one more in or whatever.
Yep.
And that's when I see like high temperatures that have kind of injured past motors. So
for sure, I'm taking notes. I'm about to get my FD back right now, so I'm just, you know,
I'm excited to see what you do with that for sure.
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna sell it because this exists.
Whatever.
No point, my guy.
Yeah.
hey, slow down.
Just try to keep it as reliable as possible. Just want to, stay in the driver's seat.
For sure.
And any amount of, working on it, unfortunately.
I felt like that was a shot. I felt like that was a shot at me. Stay in the driver's seat. No, this thing is really good, man. Yeah. I've always admired you and your team and what you bring to drifting, and this version of your car is so good. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's so sick.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I mean, we've known each other for a long time, so it means a lot.
Yeah.
Same.
See, this is what evolution looks like. You look at Twerk, it's 2013 still. It's I gotta figure it out. Suspension pretty simple.
Yeah, so it's on like older set of HKS coilovers. It's like 16K springs, so it's a little stiff for how light the car is. Cut knuckles, it's like a older PBM setup. There's some different sway bars on it.
What was your reasoning behind making it stiff? Just keep it smooth, basically.
Yeah,
I guess these drivetrains are kind of fragile.
Yeah, the drivetrains are a little fragile. The biggest thing is with the car under drift, it is really quick, so it has a lot of mechanical grip.
Right.
So trying to take some of that out so I'm not running over my teammates and stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah.
No, that's what I love about RX7s is the mechanical grip.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty underrated.
Yeah, absolutely.
In that facet.
Yeah, that and I mean, when I first started driving the car, like started drifting the car, street drifted it a few times, and it was a little hairy. So I was like, all right, maybe take a little bit of grip out of this, a little bit of body roll, and you know, the diff setup is pretty aggressive. So
yeah,
it's like on a Cusco 2-way.
Okay.
So yeah.
I mean, I've seen this thing hit boogies.
Yeah, and I mean, and it doesn't make a ton of power either. So like trying to find
the 320 rotary is different. 320 rotary isn't 320 4-cylinder.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Especially with how high you can push it.
Yeah, so, definitely. It's so linear in power. So
I appreciate you there.
Yeah, of course.
So we out here, Drift Appalachia. Drivers meeting is about to go down. As you can see, the field is stacked. Everywhere from my jabroni ass to Dai Yoshihara is here to experience the American Touge. This is one of the coolest parts of drifting. Just reuniting with people from different regions that you never get to see, and you're all happy and dapping up and just reconnecting, and almost like you never left, you know. There are people here I've known for 20 years and people I've known for 2 years, and everyone's just a family. So this is sick. This is sick. Today didn't exactly go as planned. We came to West Virginia for Drift Appalachia Stage 3. We brought old Twerkstallion. This car should be retired, but it just keeps tugging at my heartstrings and convincing me to pull it out. So I did just that. And unfortunately, after a couple laps, we spun a bearing. Had fresh oil, you know, didn't leave old oil in it. So we don't really know why that would happen. 2 motors and 2 events essentially is not a good thing. So, but we are surrounded by good people, and I still love being around drifting. So tomorrow I get to really take in the event, because obviously driving in the event is fun, but watching from the sidelines at a special event like this is still very special. So tonight everyone's cruising downtown for a little car meet. This thing still runs, so I'm gonna cruise it, you know. The benefit of having a V8 in a little car is it doesn't weigh 6,000 pounds, so a little rod knock ain't gonna hurt it too bad. As long as I stay out of boost, I'm sure I'll be fine. So let's go for a cruise. Have a good night. You can just see.
Yo, okay, how crazy is it that we're doing this?
This is nuts.
We're drifting on a fucking road in West Virginia.
A mountain road.
A mountain road.
2-lane mountain road with guardrails and a cliff.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is.
Bro, what did you feel when you did your sight lap?
Danger.
I was fucking terrified.
I got mad quiet. Like, I'm usually screaming, yelling, laughing, smacking my hood, smacking my roof. I'm just like,
dude,
ooh, this is real as fuck.
Every turn I took, it set in that, oh, this could go really bad.
You know what's crazy is that the first lap I led, I go, oh shit, we're on a road. I can't be on this side of the yellow line.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
And then when I chased, I was good. But it's even funny. We all drive down together. We all stay on the same side of the road.
Yeah.
No one's like driving into the left lane. Everyone's still driving down the hill like they'd be driving down a mountain road. It's really cool.
It was really cool.
Do you have typically good luck with the turbo LSs? You blow them up a lot or no?
I didn't before.
Yeah.
I didn't have good luck with, like, there was always dumb shit would happen, but I never rod knocked 2 motors like this.
Did you rod knock another one prior to this?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I need a 240,000 mile 6-liter. That's the fucking.
Don't change the head bolts, the head gas. Just do valve.
Give me the
springs,
juiciest,
trunnion
crummiest junkyard V8 you can find, and that'll fix all my problems.
Throw the Garrett on it. Should be good to go.
That or a Texas Speed. One or the other. Out here cruising the streets with the boys. It's always a good vibe when you get the mob on the streets. My car's street legal, so I can technically do this anytime, but I don't do it enough. Just a lean customs pen, but this is like this is the pre-production. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? Yo, the support that West Virginia is giving us right now is so cool, man. This is like, when we were driving off of the mountain, there was a lady watching us, real angry, and every time someone passed by, she would go like that, trying to get a rise out of us. I'm assuming she wanted us to do something stupid so she could film it and then tell the city, like, hey, don't let these guys come here. But one person doesn't define the whole city, because we're here in downtown on this beautiful strip, and all of these people are here to support us, and it's so cool, man. This is rad. That's a wrap for Drift Appalachia. That's a wrap for Drift Appalachia Stage 3. Unfortunately, Twerk didn't survive the weekend, but we still had a great time. We hung out with some of our favorite people. We got to witness a really cool thing that's happening in the States with the American Touge vibes, and many more to come. So let's load up, let's go home, let's rebuild, let's come back, make shit happen.
When your car breaks, so you watch your friends shred instead of crying about it.
What's your love letter to the people getting into drifting and not knowing where to go? I know it's deep.
I mean, I feel like it's hard because there are so many different avenues now.
Yeah.
The community has been such a big thing for me as far as driving with my homies.
Yeah.
It's so much fun that it's kind of hard not to take that out of it. It's such an enjoyable thing to do with friends.
Yep.
And you end up meeting people by going to places as well, so
Yeah.
you gain so many friends and a lot of that stuff. Just really enjoy it because it can be stressful at times.
For sure. Don't push yourself to where it's not enjoyable. I've been there.
Yeah, we all
you're-
have.
Yeah. But
Financially, mentally,
Yeah.
in so many different ways where it can get hard for sure, and things break and parts are expensive and
Yep.
getting more expensive. So being realistic with your goals in that.
that's 100%. Chase your dreams,
Yeah.
but build a car that works for what you're trying to achieve.
Yeah. That and one you can afford too.
Yeah.
That's big power cars are expensive to operate.
Balance is
so,
everything.
Yeah,
man.
for
Balance
sure.
is everything. I'm learning that 100%.
Yeah, I had a homie kind of ask me when I first started getting into automotive stuff. He was just like, "What is the purpose? You can throw all of your money at it, but
Right.
if it doesn't really have a purpose, then it's gonna kind of come up short sooner or later."
What is the purpose?
Yeah. So
What is the purpose?
have fun, have a good time, and make memories, I guess.